Hey, Tyrus here. Well, it's finally happened. We now know who's going to play Batman in the new Superman Batman movie, which, by the way, I did not give my thoughts on because I had a lot of stuff going on and I couldn't talk about the greatest thing that could ever possibly happen. Happening is that they are making a Superman and Batman movie, which I love that idea. Great way to reintroduce Batman into the new DC universe that they're planning out. I thought it was the logical next step. Of course, that was my theory, that they could bridge the gap between Justice League and Man of Steel for Batman in this way, but they actually did it, and that's what blew my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get to see Batman and Superman in the same movie before Justice League, and that's just huge, absolutely huge. Now, the casting decision for this has been a pretty long process. Christian Bale was offered to play a lot of money to play Batman again, and for the longest time, I was not okay with that. I'm still kind of glad that they did not choose to go with Christian Bale, because with this new Batman, I wanted a more... I like that superhero movies are trying to be more grounded in reality, but I feel like with the Chris Nolan Dark Knight trilogy, as amazing as it is, Batman was a little too grounded for my taste. The Batman of the comic books, he's a man, but he's a little bit more than a man, and I really think that with this new direction we can get a much larger-than-life Batman, if that makes any sense. And that's the Batman I wanted to see in the Justice League, and I hope that's what they're pushing for. Now, for most part, it was leaked not too long ago that Ben Affleck is going to be playing Batman. And, to be honest, I'm not so cool with that. Not really. I love Ben Affleck. I'm a big Ben Affleck fan. He's a great actor. I feel like he's really good at character acting. He really gets into a role, which is great, but when I look at Ben Affleck, I see Ben Affleck. You know what I mean? I don't see him as Batman. I don't, and especially because I thought they were going for more of the Frank Miller style Batman, so he's going to be a little bit older, a little bit more grittier, and I'm not getting that from Ben Affleck. Well, you know, so I honestly don't think it's the right choice, but it's not a terrible choice either, compared to some of the others. Now, I was actually pushing for Josh Brolin to play Batman, but you know, Ben Affleck, it's out of my hands now. The studio has picked Ben Affleck, which is a safe choice. It's a safe choice. Don't know if it's the right choice, but who knows? Heath Ledger, who would have thought? He played the most amazing Joker ever, and that took everyone by surprise. Maybe Ben Affleck will surprise me. I don't know. Some people are optimistic. I personally think they should have gone with someone different, but then again, the movie's not out yet. There's not even been a trailer. I can't really say how it's going to work, but who knows? I mean, I was really happy with everything that Man of Steel did. I was satisfied. Every move that the studio made during the process of revealing what they were doing during the entire production process, I was pretty much on board for. This is now for Man of Steel / The Dark Knight. That's probably not what the title's going to be, but it's basically the second Man of Steel movie, so you could call it Man of Steel 2, you can call it Superman Batman, whatever you want. For this next movie, this is really the first thing that needed to be handled, was who's going to play Batman for a Superman Batman movie. And at least for me personally, it's not starting out on solid ground, at least not for me. I am optimistic, but at the same time, I'm worried because I just don't see Ben Affleck as Batman. Maybe you do, and please feel free to leave comments down below. But while we're on the subject of Man of Steel 2, Superman Batman, who should the villain be? I'm rooting for Brainiac. I want a Brainiac movie. Brainiac's my favorite Superman villain. I think it's perfect with what Man of Steel set up in the first movie. Kryptonian technology can hurt Superman. We've seen that. Maybe the government gets a hold of this Kryptonian technology, they accidentally create Brainiac, then Brainiac turns on the government, and there you go. You got your movie. Superman and Batman need to take down Brainiac. Perfect. Perfect plot. It's solid. Also, if you want to get Lex Luthor in the mix, there was a lot of property damage. A lot of people thought that that was... Honestly, it really didn't bother me that much. A lot of blockbuster movies, cities get decimated and no one's really made a big deal about it. Now all of a sudden it's in a Superman movie, it's a problem. I don't remember anyone knocking Optimus Prime down when all those buildings were being decimated in Transformers. I mean, I know that's a terrible comparison. Transformers. That's an entirely different debate there. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like something that tragic had to happen for the world to accept Superman as their new hero. And with that property damage, there's a great storyline there for Lex Luthor and Bruce Wayne to basically offer to rebuild Metropolis. And because Lex Luthor is obviously not going to like Superman, he has a reason to not like him. Well, he took out Zod, which a lot of people feel like, you know, they're not sure how they felt about that. It's hard for me to say, because I like the idea of Superman always finding another way, but he was kind of put in a situation where he had no choice. He felt like he had to do what was necessary to protect the planet. Now, those choices have repercussions, and one of them could be Lex Luthor rallying that he took the law into his own hands, he's going to take this guy down. He basically is partially responsible for destroying Metropolis. That's already a great idea to take Lex Luthor to pit up against the Man of Steel. Bruce Wayne, obviously very paranoid from what we know. Batman has always got a contingency plan. He's always looking for people's weaknesses in case they go rogue or take people out. That's a real... Put these guys together, you got a perfect idea for a plot for the next movie. Why Batman is suddenly not liking Superman. Maybe Bruce Wayne and Lex Luthor working together. Then Lex Luthor does something, turns on Bruce. Superman and Batman realizes that Lex Luthor's a real bad guy, but there's so much to look forward to in this next movie. There's so much things you could play around with. I'm really excited to see what they're going to do. Basically because this is really the biggest thing since Avengers, basically. I mean, two of the greatest, most popular characters of all time in one movie, and that's pretty awesome. I'm really excited to see what they're going to do. I'm very optimistic. I think that they're making good choices. I may not completely agree with Ben Affleck playing Batman, but I'm getting a Superman Batman movie. I'm going to see it. Can't judge him yet until we get some nice footage, maybe even some pictures online. By the time the movie comes out, I could totally be pro Affleck. Who knows? But I just wanted to put on my thoughts for the Superman Batman movie. I also want to thank all of you guys who have watched my Man of Steel trailer reviews, my movie reviews. It was really nice to know that someone actually cared about what I thought, and really, I just like to talk about movies. Like, it's really been a fun ride. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Check out more videos as they come along, so God bless, and catch you next time.